Hello everyone, I am Echo, and today we're exploring Gone Home. In the last episode we uncovered the truth behind the mystery. Behind one mystery, at least. That's who the frick Katie's dad is. Yes, indeed, his name is Terrence. And yes, indeed, he is a conspiracy theorist kind of weirdo dude. And that's the library. I want to leave that for just a minute, because I'm more interested at this moment in seeing what's over here in this room with the TV going on.
Torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged.
Okay, so that's just the weather. There's a lot of stuff going on in this room. Oh, we can turn on the ceiling fan. How quaint. Can we get some more lights on? So, this room seems dim for some reason. Oh well, whatever. Okay, let's go in order here. First, VHSs. Nondescript VHSs. Great. Cassette. Girl Scout. Role model. Okay, great. More music. No, let's not do that. But it's interesting. I can actually... No. Only role model. I don't want role model. Can I put in side A? I can't put in side A? What the frick? Screw you. Alright, whatever. It's annoying. There's an empty pack of matches. No need for that, really. You would think you'd be able to flip it around and choose which side to put in, but I guess they didn't, care enough. Oh, there you go. There's an extra light. Make it a little bit brighter. Some tissues, Mom's old work mug. Takelma County Forestry Service. Yep. Okay, read TV listing. 25 The X-Files. Yeah. So, it seems like Dad really liked the TV. Understandable. TV's fun. I enjoy some TV from time to time. Mostly into video games, though. It takes a very special TV show for me to actually spend the time watching it. Nurse, Nurse. It's a weird title. Anthropologist. Okay. I keep accidentally crouching because I'm forgetting where I'm looking. Alright. It's that Dad book. It's that book Dad wrote. Cool. Terrence L. Greenbrier. The Accidental Savior. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance. But who would believe him? Not just another James Bond. A high-class political thriller. Okay. Oh wait, so is he not a conspiracy theorist? Is he just an author who wrote like a fictional novel about the JFK murder? Oh, that's interesting. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. David Warning, Reviews Editor, Hi-Fi Aficionado Magazine, 88 Downing Street, Suite 4. Do it! From Mike. Okay. Alright, so Mike, Terrence's friend. Got it. Alright, the Andromeda Strain. Bed knobs plus broomsticks. Airplane Moonraker. Beetlejuice and RoboCop. Blade Runner, Director's Cut. Very good movie right there. JFK, X-Files Season 1, Episodes 14 through 17. Basically all of X-Files. Lots of X-Files. Okay. Okay, so yeah, he was into a lot of science fiction. That doesn't seem so bad anymore. The Time Machine plus Clue. Fantastic Voyage and Top Gun. Top Gun kind of the odd one out there. Ghostbusters, Labyrinth. Labyrinth, gotta get that David Bowie crotch bulge in there. Clash of the Titans. Yeah, everything is improved by David Bowie, really. Especially if he's got his crotch bulge front and center. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Really? Heaven? That's a... missing the A, but okay. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. Oh, grade 2. Okay, yeah, I should have guessed by the stickers, probably. Story of the Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom. It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up alongside. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. That is stupidly adorable. That reminds me of stupid crap I wrote when I was in elementary school. My handwriting was terrible, I wrote too big, and I made up just stupid crap. Wow. That's funny. Surprised there's no voiceover for reading after that. Nothing else in this room. Okay. No. Try to keep it open that way. Okay, so I'm gonna guess the dad is not a conspiracy theorist like I first imagined. I'm just gonna say that he's an author who reads a lot of science fiction and watches a lot of science fiction, and that was probably like his planning room. Making friends even when you something. Sam thought this might help Dad. Philip Ackerman. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you how to make friends even when you're shy. Wow.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Okay. Alright. That's cool. It's, obviously we've been reading them out of order because this is, talking about the first time that she met Lonnie. So that's cool. What's this say? Something tool slash the dark crystal. Okay, never heard of that. More X-Files. Okay. Oh, and also he's been using VHS to record all of these off of TV, that sneaky bastard. Soda can, okay. More Fizz Right ginger ale, okay. Alright, read shipping label. Notify sender of new address, Greenbrier, Terrence, Mount Arbor Hill. Oh, okay. This is the thing his friend Mike was talking about, sending him the magazine. Hi Terry, enclosed please find a Pioneer blah 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 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the other one, the 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and TOS link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Okay, so I thought they said they were sending in magazines, not a machine to record stuff with. Let me see. Issues of the magazines as samples if you're interested. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I guess he sent him magazines with the initial letter, like this letter right here. And then, I guess, the dad went for the deal, took the job, and then they started sending him, you know, devices that he could record stuff on, and, huh. Yeah. And, basically asking him to, like, review the products, review the different VHS players and stuff. That's cool. Empty pizza box. There is nothing more sad in this world than an empty pizza box. Really. What's this? Steppenwolf, Hermann Hesse. All this stuff. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to read all those. Coaster. Let's get the coaster out of the way. Doesn't belong there. Haunting and Poltergeists. Leonard O'Rourke. O'Rourke? Wow, I can't pronounce that. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting, how to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us, and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. A Dogwood paperback. Okay. More soda. Okay. It's cool. Didn't get much out of this room, but, still, some interesting stuff. Got a little bit of... Oh, can we open this? Yes, we can. Anything in here? Got a button, Bratmobile. That's nothing useful. Checks and receipts and stuff, it looks like. Okay. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Alright, yeah, let's move to the next room. Oh, pamphlet. United States Department of Agriculture, etc., etc. Okay, that's just where their mom works. What are these? Oh, coupons. Yeah, a bunch of coupons. Okay. Alrighty. That's another big room. And it's gonna be another big room, I bet. Nope. Just a... Ooh, that's to the basement or something. Alright. Well, it's more coupons. We don't need those. Read note. Oh, hey, Katie. Please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. What? Okay. Alright, another note. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Yes, presumably kicking the butt at Street Fighter.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that Psycho House girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the Psycho House. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay. Where's the first one? At the new house, first day of school, big gold star, best laid plans, hanging out with girls. I think, hanging out with girls, Daniel was around ever since he was little, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. I think that was
It's weird hanging out with girls.
No, I don't need to listen to it again.
Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie
I
is
didn't
like
need to hear this again.
instantly just right. I gave
Alright,
her the grand
whatever.
Psycho House tour, and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home, and she gave me this tape, and said, "You have got to listen to this."
Okay.
I haven't stopped playing it since.
Can't talk over the voices, it's too hard. But yeah, that was the one we found much earlier in the game, like the first episode. And I believe I believe the game intends you to find all of these out of order and kind of piece together, you know, all the different things that happened in their relationship. But where you found Don't Tell Mom and Dad, the attic. Uh-oh. She went and put stuff up in the attic. Okay. But yeah, I think, you know, yeah, I think the game kind of intends for you to find stuff out of order. But on top of that, fuck. I can't remember where I was going. Something about stupid Street Fighter 2 and whatever. Anyway, also, quick note. These type of light switches, I love these. These look cool. It's just a button. You push the button in and out, on and off. Yeah, it works. I like it. Okay, another big room. We're in the library now. There's the secret passage. Anything else in here? No? Okay. Alright, let's scour these bookshelves. What's this? Bishop Gray. Never heard of it. Unfortunately. Platonic Solids. Alright. That sounds like a science book. Tales. Very, very descriptive. Great. And filling in. Alright. Got it. What about over here? Anything important? Magazine? Fresh magazine. Readers tell us about their worst moments. Does anybody still care? 90210. Does anybody still care? The Male Gaze. How to Subvert It. Sarah Holst. Not Gathering Moss. True Stories. I Was a Teenage Drag Queen. Okay. So what's that? Like a teen magazine of some kind? I guess. Alrighty. TME Accidental. Patriarch, Villain, Ambassador, Messiah. TME Occasional, Sometime Unreliable, Savior, Hero. A Year on the Mountain, Come Down from the Mountain, The Accidental Prophet, The Unreliable Prophet, The Accidental Prophet. What's that from? Are those, notes that the dad wrote about his books or something? Sure. That's... seems weird. Okay. Ooh. What's this? Grab Dad's second book. The Accidental Pariah. Terrence L. Greenbrier. Okay, so he was, A message from our future saved the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours there will be another attempt and the lines of communication are down. James Bond for today's audience. Compelling. A thriller worth its salt. Okay. Okay, so he was, spitballing ideas for a title for his next book, I guess. And below that book is, Gosh, Dad, The magazine for men, gentlemen. Moscow by night, drugs, prostitution, the mafia, the new rules of love, Japan's bloody war on dolphins, ladies and the ring of women in wrestling. Okay. So the dad and Sam both have an interest in nudie magazines. Alright. And seems to be one more book over here. A Stranger Under My Roof. #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. Seriously? Understanding teens. The teen years are fraught with change of all types, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. But these changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've yet faced since having children. This book holds insight into your teen's behavior from the very beginning as he or she first enters adolescence up through the end of the teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. The practical strategies here are based upon well-tested principles of pediatric psychology presented by Dr. Alyssa Medina, herself a mother of 2 teenagers, prepared to gain new tools for establishing a productive, healthy, and loving dialogue with a stranger under your roof. I've never had such a good conversation with my daughter. These simple tools can make all the difference in a relationship with your... blah, blah, blah. Okay. Those books are a waste of time. Just in case anybody didn't know. Oh, we can actually see behind the things. That's cool. And one folder that looks like all that's in the library. The library turned out to be a bit of a disappointment, if I'm honest, but okay, let's read this one more letter. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, Reviews Editor. Oh boy. And 0451. That looks like it should be the locker combination to the upper drawer in the dad's like study room. So I think we'll go check that out in the next episode, because we're out of time for this one. Sorry, but I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.